I hope all is well. I'm going to be doing a pick a crystal for a message for today. We're stepping into this huge week, this energetic week of, well, we have the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, which is a hybrid eclipse and it's very rare. So it's all about transformation, all about shifting into new realities, new dimensions, new beginnings. And that's followed directly by the first Mercury retrograde of the year, followed by Earth Day. We also have a lot of ascension energies coming in and, solar energy. So it's like solar fluctuations and the CMEs and the solar flares, and just there's a lot happening this week. So this is all about manifesting, healing, releasing, and the electromagnetic field for the Earth is, say, ramped up. Like it's flowing faster than ever because of these energies, and it's like the cosmic energies are so powerful, and the veil is so incredibly thin right now in creation and in manifesting. So our thoughts matter, guys, especially right now. So please be mindful of your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your feelings, everything, because you're creating the life that you're feeling, so to speak. So if you feel like I have a beautiful life and I'm grateful and I have a wealthy energy and I'm blah, 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 then that's the life you're creating. If you're creating the life of, this world sucks and all that kind of stuff, then that's the life you're creating. So guys, please make sure you are being mindful. So this is the time to really step into your power and step into that place of creation, manifesting, creativity, healing. So releasing everything that is not in alignment with your highest and your greatest good. Releasing everything that is not in alignment with love. Releasing everything that is not in alignment with your highest vibration and your heart's desires. And move away from the thinking mind, the overthinking mind, the ego mind, because that wants to keep us stuck. So it's really stepping into that power of your highest self is already living your happiest life and your most blissful life. So step into that power. So take the time to, visualize and use your imaginations. When we were kids, we had imaginations. We would go outside and build forts and play Dungeons and Dragons and all these kinds of cool things. And we didn't like when I was a kid, we didn't have the computers and the phones and all the distractions, so to speak. We were out there playing, and they want everyone to tap into that creative, passionate, joyful, and blissful, inner child who just wants to have fun. So take time to create, take time to step into your power, take time to visualize the life that you want. Make sure it's from your heart space and leave everything behind, leave the details behind of how and when, because that's the ego mind. The ego mind wants to know the hows, the whens, and that's one that can talk shit into our creation. How would you ever be able to afford that? No, it's about the life you want to live. I want a castle on a hill by the ocean. Okay, so envision yourself living there, because like I said, your highest self is already living the life that your heart truly desires. So take time to be in that power, step into it, no matter what's going on in this physical place around you. Take time to visualize the life that your higher self is already living, so that you can bring that into fruition, because the veil is so thin right now with all of these energies and with the cosmic energy influx. So be mindful. That's all I've been getting lately. It's be mindful more than ever this week. Be mindful. Be mindful of your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. Be mindful. Create the life you want through feeling it and through that creation of your inner source, which is your purest form of unconditional love. Okay, so are you feeling our beautiful carnelian, or are you feeling our beautiful sunstone? Deep breath, whichever crystal is speaking to you. So we will start with our carnelians. Let's see, so if you are attracted to our beautiful carnelian, this message is for you. All right, okay. So our first card is renewal. So right away, I'm just feeling like it's your time to, and here it's been raining since last night, so it's kind of neat that this card came out, because, they say April showers bring May flowers, right? So it's very much about you renewing your energy. It feels like almost like you coming out of a hermit mode, you coming out of a place of introspection and doing some deep inner healing with all the energies that have happened over the last couple of months, especially the last few weeks, that you've done a lot of releasing and a lot of deep healing, like things that you didn't even realize that were there, so to speak. It's like, oh, I thought I was over that, and something came up. And so they're just asking you to take that time to really blossom again and renew, and take that time to be like, oh, whew, man, I've come a long way, and celebrate that, and be in that inner peace, in that inner stillness, and just be still for a minute and breathe it in and be like, huh, I'm awesome. I've come a long way, and like look back only to see how far you've come, kind of thing, and rest, rejuvenate, and just like, so they show me someone like laying in the grass and the rain's just gently, pouring, and they're just like, whoo, loving it, kind of thing. So take that time to renew and relax and regenerate. Navigation. So again, they're really bringing me back to taking that time to visualize and where you want your life to be. Do you want it to be in bliss and happiness and joy and abundance and all of that? Or do you want it to be in misery and in a place of lack? It's like you've come so far, you've come out of this, energy of what was, and you're stepping into this energy of now and of what's new. And they really want you to visualize, like, how, if you could snap your fingers and wake up in your most perfect life, what would it look like? So they're asking you to take that time to navigate that. Like you are co-creating with the creator of worlds. You are a co-creator. You are creating the energy through your feelings, through your emotions, through your thoughts. So be very mindful and navigate it. You are the boss. So take control and direct your life where you want it to go. Listening. So this is very much about listening to your team, listening to your higher self, because your higher self is already living their best life. So, and remember, dolphins, communicate with, I believe it's called echolocation, kind of like bats. Like they communicate through their vibration, so to speak. So it's like you're communicating with the universe through your vibration. You don't have to, with not so much with your words, but yes, like, be mindful of your words, but you're creating through that place of feeling. You're that place of unseen, energy. So they're just asking you to make sure that you're using that to navigate the life that you want, to navigate and to create the place of power, the place of receiving and serenity. They're just showing me this, like you're floating in the ocean and just chilling and loving it and living your best life. But it's time to be there. It's time to allow those new beginnings to come forward without you focusing on things that are like from the past, so to speak. So be present, be focused, be centered. So centered is very much about you being in, it's like, so they show me that like this tornado, and like you're in the eye of the storm and all this chaos going outside around you, and you're just chilling and enjoying the view, because from where you can see, the sky is bright and beautiful and wonderful, and there's chaos out like going around you, but you have no control of that. You have control of what you're doing in this moment. So they want you to feel centered in your power, feel centered in your joy, feel centered in your bliss. And that's part of that navigation, to say, you know what, I have release control of the uncontrollable. I have no control of what's happening outside of me. I have control of what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, what I'm what you're focusing on, what you're giving your attention to. So remember, where focus goes, energy flows. So they really want you to be in that power of centeredness and creativity and joy. And this is the time, guys. This is the time. And manifest the life you want. It's time. Like, do it now. Do it this week. Start right now, because this is empowerment. This is the you partnering, in a very conscious way with the universe and bringing things into fruition. So they're just asking you to, be present with yourself and be infinite in your possibilities of the life that you want. Okay. All right, my loves. Let's see. Now we have, for our sunstones, what do we have for our beautiful sunstones? There's like, messages are so big today. Community. So this one's about like the sweetness of partnering and like creating new opportunities, new like your heart's desires or your dreams, whatever you want to call it, like it has to do with community and building something beautiful with others. And they're just saying to, be in that sweetness, be in that joy of it, be in that bliss of it, and allow people to support you, allow the like soul family coming forward that have similar dreams and similar ideas of like, I want to create this community of, like bliss and happiness and like-minded people and stuff like that, because what you want to build is being built, but they need to make sure that you are doing it through a conscious way and not allowing the ego to kind of sneak in there and, speak doubt or worries or fears or remember, you are infinite. So the community that you want to create is coming from a place of infinite possibilities that, from within you, and diversity. So this is very much about you, you have like, they show me this community of like-minded people coming together that bring their own wisdom, that bring their own creativity, and like you're in the center of this, and they're saying, oh, and this, and like giving you all of these tools and ideas, and you're just building something absolutely beautiful out of it. But also, this is your team. This is your team coming forward too, because it's like you taking that time to like focus on like your imagination, what helps you to feel good. Like when you think of, or when you feel the energy of something, is it bringing you joy or is it bringing you, sadness? They want to really focus on that joy and allow them to help you, allow them to work with you, because it's this time of growth, like huge growth. And don't limit, they're saying don't limit yourself. Like, sorry, that was my bunny. You are taking this step towards something that is more infinite than you even seem to realize right now. And they're asking you to really ebb and flow with it, because don't limit yourself as in how you think things can come forward. They want you to feel it and align with it and really be infinite about it. Like this venture that you're taking, this new beginning, is magnificent and will be better than you could have ever imagined. So they're just asking you to be limitless in how you are creating, and yeah, well, adaptability is like, ebb and flow, with how things go, and don't focus on the outcome, focus on the journey, because they're really asking you to step into that power of receiving, that power of it's already here, it's already mine, and you're loving it, and your growth is magnificent. So allow people to be there with you, I guess you could say. Allow people to be present in the joys and celebrate each step and each accomplishment, because it's really bringing you closer to, what your heart truly desires. But they really want you to ebb and flow with it and be infinite. Know that you are not limited by anything. Regeneration. So again, and notice all these cards are very earthy. And they also want me to bring your attention to the fact green is your heart chakra. So you're creating from that place of love. You're creating from that place of your intrinsic self, which is your heart, which is your, unconditional source. So that's where this power is coming from. That's where this new beginning, that's where these new beginnings are coming from. So focus on what your heart truly desires. Focus on the joy of feeling the receiving and being open to receiving however it's meant to come forward, and be limitless in how. So yeah, they just say the ego mind's very noisy. So don't focus and don't allow the ego mind to tune in and to try to pull you into the hows, the whens, the whys, and just focus on the nows. This is what I'm creating right now. This is what is mine already. So your highest self is already living this life. What does it look like? So they're just asking you to focus on that heart. Feel it from your heart center. Feel it from that place of unconditional love for self and others. And, feel that happiness and that joy and that bliss that comes with this manifestation. Don't allow things to keep you small. Like, use that sacral chakra. That's where your passion is, and that solar plex chakra where your creativity is. Like, use all of this power that is within you to create this, because even both of these cards have, you know, the light shining in, the sun shining in, and then you have the yellow of this card, and that's the solar plex, and that's the creativity, and the, you know, it's all flooding in. So they're asking you to be limitless. Be limitless. You are coming out of a place of challenge and, you know, like fear-based mentalities type of thing, like that 3D, and they're just saying, like, you've stepped up your game. You've done your inner healing. You see things from a higher perspective. You know who you are more now than you have ever. So tap into that heart and allow the creativity to happen. Allow this new venture, these new beginnings to happen and to unfold in various ways, because it's going to come together. Everything is going to fall into place, but you need to tap into that heart center, and you need to really work through that place of confidence, that place of security and safety that it is within you, and that place of your inner source, because that's what is helping to manifest this into the physical. Okay? All right, my loves, I hope that helps, and I hope you have a beautiful day, night, whenever you're seeing this. Take care and stay blessed. Enjoy this week. Embrace this power. Ebb and flow with it. And, you know, just tap into that happy, because the bliss is here, guys. Okay? Stay blessed.